Hi, welcome to hogaNs Healthy Kitchen 2014 again. Today we're making pizza crust. A lovely meal for a family occasion for guests. This dish consists of almond pulp. This is the pulp that we've removed from our nut milks. You can use Brazil nuts or almonds. Today we've chosen to use Brazil nut pulp from all the different milks and carrot milks that we've made. Over here to my right we've got chopped up oregano. We've got a tablespoon of sea salt, a half a cup of garlic powder, 3/4 of a cup of olive oil, and then some ground up flaxseed. What we're going to do is take all of this, put it into the bowl, mix it all together, and then form it into the pizza base. So we're going to start with our Brazil nut pulp that will go into our mixing bowl. This pulp comes from about maybe 3 to 4 jugs of Brazil nut milk that we've made. And the flaxseed, the oregano spices, that's going to give a lot of flavor into the dish. Our salt, our mustard powder, the garlic powder. And then don't use all your oil, because what you want to do once you've formed your base of pizza is you want to just get the oil on top of your base. So use only a half. What we're going to do now is mix all these ingredients together into a bowl. Make sure you get it all over, in and outside. It smells delicious. I could eat it now. While I'm mixing here, this nut pulp that we've been using, it's been over the course of maybe, I'd say 3 to 4 days where we've done nut milks. And so we've just stuck it in a Ziploc bag, in a 1 gallon Ziploc bag. And as we've done the nut milks day to day, we've just stuck the pulp into that bag, preparing for our pizza. This mold should usually make about 2 pizza bases. Today we're just going to make 1, so it might be a bit larger, wider than what you might receive when you split in the mixture into 2. Make sure you get everything that's in your bowl. Make sure you get it all into this nut pulp mixture for your pizza. Okay, once you've got your bowl with all your ingredients locked into the nut pulp mixture, what we're going to do now is we're going to form this bowl into, like I said, can go into 2 bases, but we're going to form it into 1 base today on our dehydrator sheet. This is a dehydrator sheet from a Sedona dehydrator. Okay, so what you want to do, the first thing you want to do is flatten your mixture out. The thinner you can get your pieces, the better. Like I said, when you split this into 2 separate pizzas, it will obviously be a lot thinner than I have mine here. But the thinner, the better for the dehydrator, the less time. You should be dehydrating this mixture as it is for roughly 8 to 12 hours. You don't want to dehydrate it too little, because then it's going to be very soggy or wet, and when you try and cut it with the pizza slicer, it's going to stick to your slicer and stick to each other. And you don't want to have it too long in the dehydrator, because when you slice it, if you can slice it, it's going to be very hard, and it's going to be very extremely crunchy. So you just want to get the right balance. Like I say, 8 to 12 hours in the dehydrator, and that should be good. Okay, now that we've got a fairly round pizza base, what we want to do now is work up all the edges. Almost giving the pizza base like a crown, I would say. This pizza base, it makes about 8 slices, 8 fairly thick slices, and if you cut it less than that, you can cut it into obviously double 8 is 16, which will be a lot thinner. It will be half the size, but it will be a good tasting if you wanted to take this to your local gathering of people, or your congregation, for people just to try out a raw food recipe. You can make two pizzas like this, would make 16 slices each, which would equal 32. Okay. Excuse my circles, I've never been perfect at 100% perfect circles, never been good at that. But I can guarantee you the taste will not suffer. Okay, once you've got your walls up on your pizza, you flatten just a little bit more. Like I said, the flatter it is, the easier for the dehydrator to dry it out for you. And that's it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stick this mixture into the dehydrator. We'll leave it there for 8 to 12 hours, give or take. We'll be testing it throughout the day to see the consistency and if it's dry enough, not too moist. And once we've removed it from the dehydrator, we'll put all the toppings. But that'll be another episode, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you and goodbye.